Hi, I'm Alexis.
And I'm Hamsata.
And I'm Jeanine, and you're tuned into WKNC 88.1 FM HD1. Thanks for listening.
Hi, everybody. Today, we have a little shorter of a podcast for you.
Tears.
So if you want to go back and listen to our other ones because you haven't listened to them, yeah, you could do that. Because I know you're going to want to hear our voices more.
Yeah, of course.
It's really just like that. But today, we're just going to talk about balancing life. That's really what we're talking about. And let's get straight into it. Do you guys feel like your life is balanced?
No.
I do not.
I feel like life is divided into like your personal well-being in terms of like your mental health and like your physical well-being. And then I feel like there's like your social life, which is like outside of that. And then there's like academics and like school. We have been talking about this for like a while, but like one has to suffer. And for me, like academics will always be the best part of my life. And like my mental health, no, it really will be. And my mental health and social life will always take the down part.
I mean, we can jump into that. So there's this one, there's different like balancing charts, whatever. But one of them is the 4 burners. So one of them is friends, mental health.
Ooh, burners, that's good.
Family, and career.
I like the way that it's like burners because they do take energy from you.
Yeah, so the thing is like not all 4 burners can ever be on full power at the same time.
So at most you can have 3 with this?
At most it's 3, but even those aren't on full. So it's like you can have like either 2 on full and 2 off, or 1 on full and 2 like hot and 1 off. Like, so what do you feel like your balance is between those categories
right now?
Yeah.
I feel like family is always like I feel like family for me is always low maintenance because like they know that I'm always be there, so I don't have to burn as much. But like I still message them. I think friends, they're just like a part of my everyday life, so they get the burner too. And what were the 2 other ones? Friends, family,
mental health, and career. So
mental health's not
career
on.
Would be academics for us right now.
Mental health is not on. Academics is she in full flame.
Oh.
But mental health is like you know how you can blow out a candle like just with 1/2 a blow it's gone.
Yeah,
that's the mental health.
So it's flickering.
Not even flickering, like
it's off.
Yeah, sometimes it comes on, but like
just for the moment,
it be like,
oh my gosh,
and then it's gone.
What about you?
No.
I really would like a pen and paper for this. Okay, I'm trying to imagine it in my head.
Okay, family, friends, career, mental health.
Family. I feel like family is like mostly off for the most part. I turn it on at times, So again, like my family knows, I just do my little calls or whatever. Mom be like, you don't like me because you don't call me every day. I'm like, no, I'm busy. I like you though,
You cool. You cool peoples.
You know that. We live together, Friends literally embedded in my life, so I see them on a frequent basis, So I feel like that burner is on, but not necessarily by like proactively trying to put it on. It's just like I see my friends, I hang out with them.
Yeah, they're just like you're surrounded by them.
So I feel like if that could be on like medium heat, that's where I put them at. It's kind of like they not. I'm out here looking for them. I'm cool for myself too. And then academics, a little bit more than medium, but it's not on high. I'll tell you that for a fact, because my mental health is pretty good.
If your mental health is on high,
that's very, very good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I'm just like, But like maybe in the moments of me taking my exams.
Oh, so in this current moment, it's not that it's...
No, right now.
Oh, no, I agree. Yeah,
but like when I'm in test mode, like I'm out here taking that test, that is not stable.
Oh, not in the actual moment of the test. Just like...
outside of that?
You need to think like a little more broad.
I'm just saying like it's cool up until that moment. That's when it's like...
That's like test anxiety though. And like stress.
That's true. But also sometimes I feel like unprepared because I am unprepared because I like prioritize my mental health more than my academics at times.
Yeah.
So then I'm just like, sometimes I prioritize my friends more than my academics too.
Me too.
Honestly, I'd be like,
really?
But like my academics definitely stays at a smooth medium. Like I definitely don't let like...
Mine is all over the place. I'm not going to lie. And it's
like
horrible.
The bad class and the rest of them are like pretty good.
Yeah.
Like one class is kind of like a...
There's always one class suffering. Not a for me. Suffering.
Oh, mine is like more of like a like it's like a...
Because there's always one class that's like...
could have potentially done better, but like,
no, there's always one that's like, dang, I just gotta throw you away.
oh, I don't do that. Like, so maybe like
Like-
my academics might be a little bit higher than Lexi's.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how mine would look. And then so my burners, I feel like they kind of go on and off for the most part. You know, like if I'm like academics mode, even then, yeah, like if I'm straight academics mode, like I know I've been like wilding with like friends and mental health, I might put those to the side and go straight academics, you know. But
Yeah.
at the moment right now, they definitely like medium heat right there with academics, a little bit more than medium. So medium high type beat. Not even high, bro. Like a little bit more than medium. I don't know what that is, but medium. Let's just say medium.
Okay.
Medium
Yeah.
is working.
So, like, what do you think? Okay, what are you currently prioritizing, and what would you want to prioritize on the burners?
Ooh, yeah. What would I want to prioritize?
What I'm currently prioritizing
Yeah, like,
is academics, and I think honestly, academics just trumps everything else for
Yeah.
me. What I want to prioritize over the summer is my social life and my career.
so what about your flickering mental health?
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot about that one.
Oh,
And then I realized, hold on.
I know, because I was like,
flickering.
But here's the thing, right? Me and my friend are talking about this.
you're right.
If everything else is okay, my mental health will be fine. If I'm struggling academic, my mental health's going out the roof.
Right.
If I'm struggling career-wise, my mental health's going to be trash.
Right.
Like, it's like, I was talking to my friend, and I was just like, when things go wrong, like, my relationship is not going to be okay. Like, if I'm sad in aspects of my life, that's going to spill over into, like, my friendships and stuff.
Got
You
it.
see what I mean? So, like, my academics and my career have to be okay, and then my mental health to be okay. Because if I'm not actively pursuing goals, I feel like I'm not doing enough, then my mental health's not going to be okay. But if I feel like I'm doing okay or good enough, then it'll be okay.
Have you ever tried doing the reverse, where like your mental health is what's dictating the other things?
I have, but the thing is, like, I'm so academically oriented because, like, during the school year, like during the summer, I don't give a goddamn about academics. I put that on my chest, my back. Like, I really don't care. So, like, I'm fine, and I have less things like kind of
Stressing you?
yeah, stressing me out. But during school, because I'm surrounded by it, like, that's just like, that has to be okay, and then I'll be okay. Like, I've done the whole, like, mentally I feel okay, but I think I've just been doing the whole academics first, and then mental health will be okay for so long that
You don't know how to even go back.
yeah, like, I don't even think I have the time
luxury
to go back.
to-
Yeah, like,
Because it is because like you have to like you really got to take like a week, honestly.
yeah,
away
like,
from
I
everything?
just don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the days that I do, I feel like fantastic. But it's
then
like
that next day hurts.
yeah, like the school will always stress me out. And like that in return, like will just always make my mental health not good. Like I can't avoid school. So therefore, like I'm just not gonna be where I want to be in my mental health. Like I'm surviving and thriving, but I'm not where I want to be.
Makes sense. Yeah. It's hard. School don't really care about I mean, they care about us, but like
They don't.
ooh.
If they did, we wouldn't be here like this.
Ooh. I remember somebody asked me this question. I want to like let you guys like propose it to you guys. They're like, how come we don't have like mental health days?
Some colleges do, but it's only
I'm
the
talking
college.
about us. Like, let's take that out the window. Why don't we? Like,
I thought you meant as a school.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. Who says I don't?
Yeah, but I'm saying like, why does the school mandate like?
Okay, so you are talking about the school.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought you were
I
trying to
talking about like personally.
yeah, because you said forget about that. So
I thought you were trying to bring in other institutions when you said school.
I was talking about
yeah,
NC
because I was about to
State.
explain why NC State doesn't. Because the schools that do, they only do it because their suicide rates are so high.
Yeah, that's what I was telling my friend too. That's exactly what I told her. But I was just like asking y'all, like, yeah.
I mean, I'm not in charge, so I can't tell you why they don't do it. But
like, yeah, let's go back to the personal level too. Like, you guys.
Okay, personally, I do.
I do, but then I face the repercussions after.
Yeah, and it's like,
that's the problem.
and it's more the build up for me to take the mental health day. It's like where my repercussions, because it's like I'll try to fight through it for maybe like a week, and that week is me fighting and just feeling horrible, but also getting nothing done. And then I give up and I'll take 1 day break where I purposely don't do anything, and I'll be good after that. But then it's like, instead of just taking that 1 day off earlier, I now am behind a week because I tried to push through it.
Like I face,
because sometimes I can push through it, but sometimes I can't. I'm screwed.
No, I agree. Like I try to. I remember. Oh my gosh, I would never forget this day. It was senior year of high school. I had an AP exam. No, I had a AP biology exam. I had the SATs and I had a paper due all in like the same within within the same day. And like the AP exam was on a Saturday, I believe. The SAT was on a Saturday. I'm going back and forth. The SAT was on a Saturday. The exam was on a Friday. And like I was trying to push my exam up so that I could just focus on the SATs because
Right.
I'll be very frank with you. The SATs are like extremely important. Like I need that to go to college. And I asked my teacher to like move it up.
Yeah.
She looked me in my face and was like, well, other people are taking SATs and like they haven't asked for extension. So like,
But
why are you asking for an
It's not even an extension. You're asking to take it early.
I'm just like,
that's the crazy part.
She saw it as an extension. Regardless, I'm just like,
why does that matter what other people do?
Like, that was really like when I tell you from that day on, I just don't trust white teachers. But yeah, like from that day on, I just have a very hard time with asking for like, can I get an extension or like, can I
have a hard time with that too, but it's
she
just
ruined that for me.
I have a problem with like educative authority. Like I just have
so annoying.
I always feel
it's
like
not because they're annoying. It's like fear. Like I get scared. Yes.
I've noticed that in a lot of people. Like a lot of my teachers are like, I don't want to ask for help. Like I don't want to go there. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna bother my teacher.
I feel like a lot of people that's because of like humility and like stuff. Like no, mine's straight up fear. Like
afraid.
Like when I was younger, and when I say younger, I don't even mean like elementary school. Like I had this problem in middle school and even in high school before. Like I had to talk to a teacher about something, I would start crying. Like it's like a fear.
What happened?
I don't know. I think part of it is because my mom's a teacher and I respected my mom so highly growing up and stuff like that. And it like kind of carried over to all educators because I really do value them. And like, I don't know. It's like, like in my head, like they have more authority than a police does.
No, they actually do. Like if you think about it, they really do.
Their
like
impact
the way,
and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but even, I'm talking about even immediately, like even immediate response. Like I don't know what it is. Like, I just really, so like trying to do stuff like that is really, really hard for me. And like, it'll get me in bad situations. Like there's situations I could have got off with so easily, but I just didn't because I just couldn't stomach even emailing my teacher because it caused me so much anxiety.
We need to fix that.
I know.
The more we stay in college, like
that
you're going to need it.
No, it's already messing me up. I've already set myself up for failure a couple times.
No,
I've gotten better.
That.
Like I don't cry.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'll just avoid it.
We gotta change that. I'm gonna change that. Me and Hamsata finna change that.
Sorry.
I was gonna say you deflecting.
Maybe just a little bit.
You're deflecting.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, I wish that what teachers did, maybe individually, is like give us like 5
mental health days.
Yeah, where it's like we pick a day. And we can pick it after. Because sometimes, like, when you're going through a bad day, you just can't contact anybody. Like, I understand wanting to know before.
Your mind.
Yes, like, so if it was, like, a situation where it's like, okay, like, you had a day, and it's just, like, if it's any project or anything do like that, like, it just gets pushed back a day. Or, like, if there was assignments, like, in class a day, it's just a wash.
I'm about to say, if it's, like, a group project, then maybe, like, communicate. Okay. But if it's just, like, you.
Yeah, but it's just you, like.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like, that would be nice. Mm-hmm. That would be so nice. And I feel like it'd be more motivating for me to do my stuff because I would want to save those days.
No, yeah. I agree.
I can't remember what, I had something like that. Like, oh yeah, in high school, a few of my teachers had these like passes. Like, you got 3 passes. And if you didn't use them, for some of them, if you didn't use them, it was an extra credit point. Yeah. Like, I miss stuff like that. And I understand that's harder to do when you have like 300 students. Trying to keep track of that is a lot. But like, I don't know, like that'd be so beneficial as a student.
My teacher had that.
I feel like it could be part, like, you know how like big classes have the little code thing you do attendance?
Yeah.
I think it could
like
be
top
something.
Hat?
Yeah.
Something. Or like you type it in the top hat, like day off or something.
Yeah. Or even just like, I was thinking like a running document of like each day and like ticks and X's, like ticks and blanks wherever like you want to take your mental health day off. Yeah. And like, I feel like there's an easy way to do it.
There is.
It would take an extra mile, which I understand that some teachers don't want to do. But at the same time, like, work with me.
Yeah.
Like,
but
just
also,
work with me.
Like, I feel like they don't get, like, as compensated as they need to even like venture out and do.
Hold on.
No, it depends.
No,
It
because
depends
there's
what type of
teachers and then
system
there's
on.
professors.
There's
Teachers and there's. I don't know how professors work.
It's okay. There's levels to that too.
There
Some
is-
of
okay.
them, some of them aren't compensated that much. It depends on how they're like connected to school. I don't know the official wording. If they're here for like research and they teach on the side, that's different because they're getting
Yeah,
money
that's
from the
like
school for
graduate
research.
students. Like my comm went to.
Not even
professor.
graduate, like
Just, like,
straight up
adult-
professors.
yeah,
Some of them
researchers.
just straight up professors. They tend to do more specialized classes, but they're here solely as like not solely, but they're here as like an employee to do research for the school.
Yeah, my
And then they do
chemistry-
some classes on the side. And then there's people who are just full-time professors through the school. And then there's like a third option. I can't remember because my grandfather's a professor and one of my best friends, her dad's a professor. So I can't remember which one is which, but one of them, they do get a lot of money. I think it might be the research one because it's like the school is providing them with everything. They just have to do some classes here and there.
Mhm.
I could be wrong, but some of them aren't getting compensated that much, like more than a
mean-
teacher, but like it's not like they're making big bank.
To me, I'm thinking teacher. I don't know. When I think of education system, I usually just think of elementary, middle, high school for some reason.
Yeah, and
I
then like
don't-
college to me is completely different.
Yeah, like college. Yeah, so like when I said that, I was thinking like that and like those teachers.
I'm
'Cause I
thinking
feel
of
like
us in
some of
college.
them are
Yeah, I'm
really
thinking
like
professors.
really want to do more, but it's only so
Yeah.
much that they can't do.
Oh,
I
that's true.
agree.
They have a lot of
Yeah.
red tape.
Yeah, that too.
They
as
have a
well.
lot of red tape. Even
And
when it comes
that's
to
what
like
I
things
was
they can
thinking
teach in
about when I
curriculum
said,
and stuff like that.
Critical
Mhm.
race theory.
Yeah,
Who
I
did you
was
say
thinking
that? It was
about
like
that.
Florida, right? Who like
It's multiple people. I don't even.
Florida's like the don't say gay ban, but
Yeah.
I will put this on radio and I'm really not scared. Ron DeSantis, you are the worst governor in the history of Florida governors. You take the cake on that piece, but moving on.
Ooh.
Wow.
And I meant that.
Wow. Blow out your candle.
No.
Blow out your candle. Okay. So something that I do, I haven't done it in a while. I'm thinking about doing it. Have y'all ever done a social detox?
Yes, all the
I was about to
time.
say, Jeanine, you low-key kind of live your life as a social detox a little bit.
I think I'm on social media. I just don't I don't leave my prints. So it's so funny because like
Mm.
to most people, like she don't be liking nothing. I be liking it. I see everything. I don't acknowledge everything. If
Yeah.
that makes sense. But like I'm there. I see what y'all are doing. But like you may just not see the
No.
like or
Yeah.
like see the thing. But no, yeah. But social detox is good. But I take a phone detox.
Yeah.
So
I've done that too.
I step away. I think because I give so much energy to my friends and my family.
And it's through your phone.
Yeah. No, to my friends specifically and
Yeah.
social media sometimes. I take a step away from my friends. Like for a week.
Okay.
And like I go silent, which is what I did on my... no, they came back. But I take a week off from my friends or a couple of days and I let them know that I'm about to get up and leave.
Mm.
And they know that's how I roll.
What about you? I mean, you're not that super active on social
Yeah,
media.
you don't like social media.
either.
You posting on your private story for like the first time in a while. I'm
I
like,
know,
oh
bro.
my God,
I was like, I didn't even know I was on here. I didn't know
Color
this existed.
brown.
Okay, it definitely existed because you were on the spring break one too. Because you were like, make sure you
Oh,
post
yeah.
it. So I added you to that. Yeah, I like posting on Snapchat on my story,
Mm.
but it's also in phases. Like there'll be like less than a week, to be honest. I'll post consistently, good content too, and then I'll stop. It's more so like I guess like being around Julie the last few days and seeing like how you do like the cute artsy stuff. I'm like, I kind of want to get back into it. And like
Mhm.
also I found like an interest in like media and like film and stuff. Like I went to the second floor of Witherspoon and like did like a little video montage of like creating each artwork, adding like a little song to it and stuff. It's like I really like doing this. I want to like start doing it more. So like my private was kind of my practice. Probably gonna stop because I need to do more schoolwork now.
Yeah.
No, yes.
Oh, that April dump got me in a chokehold. I'm about to spend 3-4 hours on it.
As you
see,
should. Like, it makes
I
you happy.
do
by
those.
all
It does. It makes me
means.
so happy. Like, I just need the photos I need to be on there.
I do those, but like
No.
after like, so I have like a account on Instagram that's like nobody has access to it. But I kind of just photo dump memories and stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a photo collage. So
Mm.
like if I ever lose my phone, but I do like
Yeah.
the April dumps and stuff on that. I don't do it on my actual stuff because I don't know, in my head sometimes I'm like nobody wants to see about your life, so just don't post
They
it.
do. Here's the thing. This is how I feel.
Or sometimes I don't
They're-
want everybody to know about my life.
Okay, that's
I think
why.
that's me.
But like, especially when it comes to people like who don't post, if
Mhm.
I'm following you, it's because I do want to see when you post. Because if you don't post often, I'll just unfollow you.
Really?
Oh,
like, there's people I've even met in person, like, they're like, follow me, I'll follow them for a while, but if they have 0 posts, I'll unfollow them. Because why am I, like, no, you looking at me crazy, but why am I following you?
Nah, because you finna follow me?
No, me too.
Nah, because when you do post, I'm going to want to see it.
I post.
No, I feel like you do well
Yeah.
with your story.
I repost
Yeah,
a lot.
but-
I don't
Yeah,
even
but
do
I'm talking
that.
about posts on Instagram, too.
I'd be scared though. Like,
But
I have social media
you're
anxiety.
my private on like
Yeah.
my close friends.
But, like,
on Instagram.
y'all, I'm talking about, like, there's people, like, I'm talking about the people who have 0 photos on
I
their
have 0
Instagram.
photos on my Instagram.
Yeah, but, like, I want to see when you post, and, like, I'm friends
Because
with
you know it's coming.
I'm going to force her to post at some point.
Let's end our friendship. Nah, I'm playing.
I've forced friends to post before.
I know they were telling me after my little spring break, they were like, Lexi's gonna
Oh,
force
but
you
you
to
go
post.
places. Nah, yeah, I'm on her side. I feel like you go places that are
Yeah, I never
worthy
went
of
through those spring
pictures.
photos, but we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about this after the
You thought you was gonna
podcast.
get off the. You funny.
You funny,
You
hilarious,
real funny. Yeah.
jokester.
Yeah. Yeah, just sit
That was
there and laugh.
insane.
Just sit there and laugh because we're gonna get at you.
Yeah.
I think these are really funny comments.
Nah.
that aren't gonna be taken.
You mean
serious.
truths? Anyways, but yeah, there's people like I'll meet one time. They're like, "Oh, follow me," da-da-da. Or like, I have this thing where I have a really hard time not responding to people on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, like I just don't like the notifications there because I have hella notifications on my phone, like on my text. So like Instagram is where it's clean. So I always I'll always respond because I feel like leaving you unseen is kind of like rude unless you just piss me off. So there'll be times like I respond to people I don't really know, or like they follow me, I don't follow them back. And when they ask me to follow them back, I'll do it. But in the back of my head, I remember who they are just so I can go back later and follow them.
I'm done.
Wow.
I just don't even pay attention to those at that point.
Me too.
No, because especially if it's a compliment, I don't like. I feel,
yeah.
because it'll be a compliment and I'll
that's
respond.
good.
Oh, and then be like, "Oh, follow
Yeah.
me." Okay, yeah.
Just leave them on delivered.
Yeah, and I'll follow them
Those
back.
two, actually, or I
I
forget.
can't. Like, I'll leave on delivered even sometimes a month, and I'll always be in the back of my brain, so I just end up responding.
Really?
Yes, like it'll nag me, but like
Wow.
I'll follow back, but like I'll remember what your account is just because if we don't start interacting after that, like I'll give you a chance to start interacting with me. If we don't start interacting after that, why am I following you?
That's
You're not
valid.
I
posting.
agree.
I don't know you. There's no reason for me to follow you. Like, it's not even me trying to be disrespectful or anything like that. I just don't know you. You're either cluttering my feed, but if you're not posting,
Cluttering.
like, there's no reason for me to follow you. It's just an unnecessary number. But sometimes it's hard because I be wanting to unfollow people that go to the school, but then I meet them later on and it'd be a little awkward. Did that happen?
Do people notice that? I don't know if people notice if you unfollow them. Because
I don't know
they
if they
might.
do.
If you meet
I
them,
don't.
it's not that. It's the problem that I meet them later in person.
Yeah.
That's the problem. There's been times I have unfollowed people, but there's been times I unfollowed them and then I met them in person.
Mm.
And then it's like I see the little follow back button and they're like standing right next to me looking at it. I'm like, wow.
No, I feel like navigating social media while being Black at NC State, I feel like that's a different ball field. Because I feel like everybody know everybody knows everybody. And it's like,
There's
if
a need to follow them.
yeah,
Like a
there's
necessity.
like, if I met you once and like I know of you, like
Yeah.
follow me. And I don't.
Even if you're just Black at NC State, I see you follow me. I'm like, dang.
And like, I
And then
feel
I'll
like,
follow back. Because I'm like, I
Yeah.
feel like a necessity to.
Yeah. Or for me, I feel like if a lot of the people I follow you, I'm like, oh, no brainer, just follow them because you're already like
In the circle.
contact
Yeah,
with
in
like the
contact.
people.
That's
I'm in
the other
contact
thing.
with.
That's another reason I
But,
like
like,
unfollowing people. Because then it's like, oh,
sometimes-
we have 30 in common,
Mhm.
but I don't know 20 of these people.
Oh
no.
You know what I'm saying? Because I keep following people that I don't know because we have mutuals.
Oh, see, I
but then
never
it's like the
have
mutuals
that.
are too. You see what I'm saying?
I just created my Instagram too, so it's really just NC State people. Like my people that are like back home, I don't think they even know for real. Like I haven't even posted on because my main social is probably Snap. I haven't posted on there that I have an Instagram yet. I don't let people know either.
I'm weak. They know now. But yeah.
Oh,
They know now.
They know now.
don't follow me, please.
Oh
I'm
my
playing.
gosh.
I'm playing.
Follow her.
I'm weak.
I'm playing. You'll probably find me
Well,
pretty easily.
besides those little habits that you guys have of like social media and stuff, what are other habits you try to implement to stabilize your life?
Wait, I never answered if I did it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go.
crazy.
Oh, the question was just if I do a social media detox.
Yeah,
right?
or phone detox. You do those.
I don't think I do, but also because I'm not like a
You're on
heavy
it like that. Yeah.
user of social media. Like for me specifically, Instagram, I recently got it because of college, one. And 2, I don't really go on there unless I'm like, oh, somebody mentions it. I'm like, oh, I forget I have this app. I'll go on there. I start looking at the stories and stuff. Or if I'm like extremely bored at some point, I go on there and like use it. So that to me is not really social media. Facebook, I go on there. I know it's kind of weird, like Facebook. Why that? I don't know.
No,
that's where
Facebook is important when you're in college. Like, it can be really useful from time to time.
I've had that since like high school because like all my friends from middle school before I left to go to Africa, like had it, and I was like,
go to where in Africa?
Oh, I went to Togo.
Okay, continue.
Oh, they like all had Facebook, so that was like my way of like reconnecting with them. You know,
that makes sense.
So I like seeing that, and I only follow people that I know for the most part. And if I don't, like Facebook has this feature where you can like unfollow somebody but still be friends with them. So they won't show up on my feed. Yeah, so I
did not know
follow
that.
people on Facebook, but I'll still be friends with them. But my feed is basically catered to like my friends from back
that's
home.
That's kind of nice.
Or people that I feel like are from the same school that I went to there. Because that school has like,
I wish Instagram
a
had
huge
that.
lineage of like
they started that thing where you can favorite accounts and then you can go to a separate little like side page where you can just see your favorites.
I'm gonna start doing that because I like there's certain people
I don't care.
Yes, but
I
like
don't
I
care.
follow you because like we're in this like I know
in the same
people
circles.
Know, I'm like,
yeah,
they know you.
My Instagram is like, which I'm glad like my feed shows me the things I'm more aesthetically inclined towards.
Yeah,
but like there's some people like we're not close and like
I don't want to see what
your
you
posts
do.
aren't that interesting to me as far as aesthetic standpoint. And like since I don't know you, that's all I really care about. So I would want to unfollow you, but might look rude.
No, I would do that because there's certain people I see. I'm just like, oh, why is she here? But it's not like it's just like I don't want to see your stuff like that.
Yeah, so that's why I like Facebook for that. I like going there and like look at that. And the Snap for honestly, that's like my mean of communication for people because I think that's the only one that you can really like text through. Out of the two, I really use Facebook and Snapchat. And on there, like I like looking through my friends because that one has like more of my high school friends. I feel like each social media app for me has different like parts of my life that I met people through. So yeah. And that one, I like going through that and just watching the stories. But even then, I feel like Snapchat to me can be quite informative and educational because I like watching the Snap stories.
Yeah,
and I subscribe to people like that.
Yeah, I used to
keep it.
I just Snapchat is just it's too fast paced for me.
Yeah, I think that's what it is for me too.
Like when I'm using it, I feel like I'm really using it, and then I just don't use it.
I like the stories. Like I like when it plays back what you did in March.
Yeah,
me that's
the
cute.
1 year goes.
What did you know what you were doing 6 years ago on this day? I'm like, no, let me know. Like,
not to let me know.
But yeah, because I feel like I'm not a heavy user of social media. I may be, and then I might not notice until I do the detox. Never done it, but I'll be open to doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been very beneficial for me. It's helped me grow a lot because there's been times like it was more like I use social media as like a way to distract myself or like if I'm anxious for like the serotonin, like because I've done a serotonin detox. If you guys have never done that, I would try it.
I've heard of that.
So you eliminate basically everything that gives you immediate gratification.
Like what?
So like watching TV. Any social medias.
So what do I do in the meantime?
You do stuff that's gonna benefit you more in the long run and gives you satisfaction in the long run.
Like maybe that's
so like more like reading books, like keeping your health up, like doing passion projects. She looks stressed, y'all. Jeanine looks so over it already. She hasn't even done this. Like I'll send you a video, guys. If you don't know what it is. I think it was Matt Diavelli.
Yes,
he did it. Yes, he's done a serotonin detox.
Content.
I would highly recommend watching it, and I would recommend it to everybody. It grows you so much as a person, and it also helps.
When do I find the time?
You could do it over summer, possibly.
You could easily, and like
it's not mandated.
Yeah, and it's like
technologies and stuff. So
yeah,
I mean, depending, I don't know what you're doing.
No, because I'm doing work. I don't even know that, but like I'm gonna be working. I mean, I should take a break. Maybe I will try it. Serotonin.
You should definitely do it. It's really nice, and like it also helps you because everything's so fast paced. For us, our attention spans are short. So if you do it for a long enough time, it helps like lengthen your attention span again.
Yeah,
because it's like resetting.
Because you know how
it's
like
resetting
TikTok
your system and how your brain's working.
Your attention span, so that makes sense. That kind of like helps elongate it.
Yeah, like are you on TikTok?
No.
Okay.
Like TikTok be doing too much.
Yeah, I had to get rid of it.
It be moving too fast.
I have it on my other phone, and so I don't have access to that phone because I leave it in my dorm. So I only go on it at nighttime, and even then, sometimes I feel like it's still bad because sometimes I'm like, oh, I should be on sleep right now, but I feel like I need to get my TikTok of the day. You know?
Really?
Yeah,
I
that's
was
an
like,
addiction.
Forget the TikTok of the day.
But
That's
sometimes
me with Pinterest.
sometimes I'm like, I'm too tired. I really like I'm sleep over everything. So like if I'm really that tired, I'll just put it down. So but I wanted to ask I was gonna say like what does a detox look for you guys? Like when you guys do your detoxes?
I think mine will always be tied to like stepping away from social media. And like the most, like my favorite one, and I think it's just like what I was saying for like I heavily invest time into people. And sometimes like I don't want to be not responsible, but I just don't want to be accountable to people and things anymore.
No, I
So
understand. I've
I
had to do that
detox from
before.
people. Like I tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, I will see you in 2 days. Like I'm not dead, but I will see you in 2 days. And I literally turn all my notifications off, but my family. And they rarely ever contact me like for immediate stuff. So
Yeah, that's
not
me
really a
too. I just have to
problem.
ignore everybody and like
Yeah.
get off of like any social medias or anything like that. I feel like I've done so many Instagram and social media detoxes that like even though I used like Instagram a lot, I'm not addicted to it anymore and I don't use it as like a scapegoat or anything like that. So I don't have to detox from Instagram anymore because it definitely used to be like something I relied on and like had to go back to a lot. Same with like YouTube. Like I used to just like anytime I felt the littlest bit of stress, I'd go to YouTube and waste hours on YouTube. Yeah. So that's why I would just doing them because it was like I was like wasting my life away low key.
Oh damn.
But I've like done it so many times. I have good relationships with those things now. But yeah, guys, that was it.
Yeah.
It was a real quick, short, sweet, simple.
Yeah, let us know if you guys do detoxes
Yeah.
and how you do them.
What's your favorite detoxes?
And what's your feeling on social media? Like, what apps do you feel like have the most like addiction, maybe, or you are more attached
Yeah,
to?
what are you addicted to?
Yeah.
And if your life is balanced, and you know where you can tell us at? On our Instagram, OnBlack.
Hamsata.
OnBlack .podcast
On
on
Black.
Instagram.
Black.
Yeah.
On the Black podcast.
Yes.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Jeanine.